traders has been losing opportunities, believing that they are not good at what they are doing, because once you try to enter the point, you start losing out. Maybe because you feel like this forest is not for you or something of that nature. There is nothing like that. Forest is open for everyone. Forest is a nice place that whosoever that knows what he's doing will cash out without looking at even as little as $10, $20, $50. You can migrate from there to become someone better tomorrow. But do you know that even as that, there are people that have something like 50,000, 20,000, 10,000. They deposited huge amount of money, believing that with this capital strength now they can't lose again. But unfortunately, they started dropping to a point that today they are nowhere to be found in the forex world. But in this video, I'm going to teach you one simple method, one strategy that has helped me even without adding any indicator at all. Without adding an indicator, one strategy has helped me to become a successful trader that I am today. And for some of you that are saying you don't post videos, you don't do those things, remember that I'm not a content creator. Just have that in mind. My interest is not to cash out, maybe to receive payment from YouTube or something of that nature. That is not the basic thing here, because if it is, there are things I'll be doing which some of you may not understand. But nevertheless, I will have to do one or two things to make sure that this thing works out. And for some people that hate my video, that doesn't like some of their video, you criticize it, you do those things. What works for others may not work for you, okay? So I encourage you to keep trying. If my video did not help you, please, I think you can watch other videos, because there is no simple way or one method to become a millionaire. So there are many ways. Some are selling this and selling that, they are rich. So now watch this thing I'm about to show you now. If you are trading and you are still losing out, now this is that breakout that everyone is looking at, this particular one. Now this is that particular breakout. Now, one of the things I want you to learn from here is that this thing you are seeing here now can still draw back. This one now, can you see? It can still draw back to touch this zone here. This thing you are seeing. If you check your time, you will see that this thing just is a change of time right now. Something just changed right now. If you calculate, I'll teach you how to calculate this time here. This is where to check your time, your country time or whatever. This is where to check it. So if you check it, you will see that this thing is just like can you see it? So it doesn't matter what you feel like, or some of you that have been deceived that if you see this thing is a breakout, that's enter it, it will continue. Where you should have entered, are you seeing it? Just watch this thing now. Just watch this thing. I was just saying it now, that this thing has the ability to return back, and within 1 minute, just in a space of one single minute, look at what you are saying. Are you seeing it? Just that I'm making video, I will have entered there because I've studied the market for a period of time, knowing that it's going to drop. Now, why do people lose that money in this forex trading? Because they don't study the market. They have seen the movement, they have seen the candle, but one thing they don't know is when the market will return back. Now, watch this. I drew something like this initially. And I told you that this thing will be returning back to this place. Can you see it now? It just happened. Just within 1 minute, in a space of 1 minute. Check it here. In a space of 1 minute, look at it here. Space of 1 minute. Now, for some of you that entered this market somewhere here, for some of you that entered somewhere here, or somewhere here, believing that the market have changed direction, that is now on a scalping market, that you are doing this thing, can you see why somebody will lose out calculate this thing, calculate it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, then this one is 30. Then if I put this one 35, then half of this one here, which should be around 3 candles in that 5 minutes, which should be around 38 candles that was consumed within few minutes. So for some of you that entered somewhere here believing that this market is scalping, you have opportunity, something of that nature, are you aware that by now somebody's out of the market? Somebody's definitely. So this is one of the reasons you should be very, very careful. So how do I avoid this thing? Can I take you through so that you avoid such a costly mistake? Number one is this. I drop this line here to these key zones, these key areas. Now, when you are careful enough to study the nature of the market, this is the main areas. Now go back a little bit. This is the main areas. For you to have a strong breakout, the market must first retest. The market must first draw back. Please pay attention to what I'm saying now. For you to have a strong market, first thing the market must do is that if it goes like this, for it to break out from here, it will cross a little, then return back here, possibly somewhere here. Then when it goes back here, then you are sure that you now have success. But majority of traders only trade when they have seen that the market is moving to a particular direction and they now relax. So when you see that the market moves to this direction, something like this, and you see this one moved out from this zone, don't be in a hurry, because it will definitely come back here. That is exactly what happened here now. So once it comes back here, then it will move up. If the momentum is not strong, it will still move up a little bit. It will still move up a little bit, like it goes like this. Then when it goes like this, it comes back. Then check this zone. Sometimes it moves a little bit lower, then goes up. Sometimes it may not even get here. It will return back. Then when it moves up, this is what happened. Where you see this thing perfectly is on jump index. That is where you see such movement that goes up. So as a trader, what do you need to do? First thing, even without indicator, check where there is this type of candle. Check it. That's number one. That is to say that the trend is coming from, there is some momentum from a zone. Check it. So once this thing pushed, it has crossed here and here. So check where you see two bold lines, the red before the blue take over. Then it moves up to this direction. That is a sign that something is coming. So if you have a small account and you definitely want to do this business, check when you see this thing happening, then know it that something is coming. I will show you this thing in many places for you to know that what I'm saying is correct. Now check here, check this place. Once you have seen a zone like this, then definitely you see another Buddhist thing coming up like this, then know it that these things have lost momentum, that for some period of time the market will be trending on that zone. This is how we'll make the money you see that we'll post on YouTube. So we will study those things and do it like this. You will see the market dropping to this point. Then we'll close it at the right time. But you yourself, some of you, instead of you to enter the right place, you enter here, believing that since it has been trading to this point, that you still have more opportunity. Then that will be the drama that you see here. Are you seeing it? So what should I do if I want to start making money using this method? First thing first, allow the particular trend to move to each direction, something like this. Allow it to go since you didn't catch it. Then look forward to trade the reverse. Are you getting it now? That is one secret that some of you don't know. since you didn't get it, and you may think that if I enter here now, it will drop to this point. So to 60% of those that place this trade, they will first study the nature of the candle from the higher time frame, which is day candle and the month candle, something of that nature. Then once you check it from that angle, you know that there is a momentum that this market will be dropping for some time more. Then at that point, you can still enter and be in profit. But majorly, since you didn't see it and you have been seeing different candles dropping, then there is a need for you to allow that one to go since you didn't study it from the beginning. Then look for an opportunity. Like once you have seen something like this ranging at this point, then start getting ready. But no, majority will be trading these ones here. This is where they'll be trending, and they will be trading this one, and they are praying or they are doing something, hoping that it will go to their direction. No, you don't do such thing, because that is not what Forex is all about. So look forward to see a reversal candle. Majorly focus more on 4 hours time frame to see that. Just look at these things. These things I'm pointing out, they are the key things that you need to know. So once you see those things, what is there? You are good to go. So now, where do I place my trade if I saw this thing? Now, one of the things you need to do is this, as simple as that. Which one can I use now? The opportunity is everywhere. Which one can I do? Okay, now look at this thing now. Let me use the current market. Now, you have seen this market now, as bold as it is. This market has been trending for a period of time now. Now, since you have counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have seen it in your 1 hour time frame, then in your 4 hours, you have seen this bold step, this one. So what do you need to do? Once you have seen it and you have checked from your 1 hour time frame, then you have seen that this thing is coming from a zone. A zone. What makes it a zone? It's coming from a zone. Zoom out a little bit and see it. It's coming from a zone, so it have not retraced. It have not tested the strength. Come on. I don't know how to say this so you understand it. This thing is coming from a zone. Check it. It have not tested it ever since its breaker. This is the breaking out candle, this one. So based on that, the next candle that is coming, this thing cannot easily continue like this. But for you not to make mistake, because it can continue. But why expecting this here, and why did I tell you earlier that this thing would drop, is because it's breaking out from a zone. This is the only candle that is breaking out from the zone. So since it's breaking, this is called fake out. It will test it. So I will wait to see the first drop. Once I see the first drop, I will enter the market. So that is where to enter in such case. I don't want to talk much on this. Can you try this? Can you practice this? And give me a report. Just watch your market. Immediately you see that this thing have breakout from that breaking out candle. Allow it, go to your 1 hour time frame. Allow it to break out from 4 hours only. Then go back to your 1 hour time frame. Once you see the first drop, then enter. Just enter. You will see the magic. As simple as that. You will see the magic. I'm telling you, will see the magic. All right. So just write this thing now. Then for more clarity, you need to add few indicators to help you get understanding. Use moving average 21 for clarity. Use moving average 21. Then you can possibly add any other moving average. Like you can use something like 14, 12, 8. So let me just use 8. You can use 8, moving average 8. So any of these ones is good to go. Can you see it? Just any of this one is good to go. Just to check the period from that circle it's good to go. So have you seen this line that I draw? This thing have touched this place. So once it touch that place, you are entitled to close that market because it have returned back to the zone where it left. I seen it. Okay, it's remaining little thing. Maybe my hand shifted it. It's remaining little thing. So once that thing dropped to this zone here, once it dropped to that zone, then be careful because this market you're seeing may not return back to this place. Maybe as people are expecting it, it may not return there. What this market should be doing is once it gets here, then it will come up and move up like this if the momentum is strong. But if the momentum is not strong, then it will get so low to this point, touch this zone, move up a little bit like this before going back. But if that did not happen, that is to say that you have to come to this point. By then these lines will become something else. That is what we do in the forex. We don't just put all our eggs in one basket because we study the market. So try this now and give me a report. My name is GDFX. Please, to everyone that have been expecting my call or something, to some of you that called that maybe I did not pick, sorry about that. To all my students, for the little silence, I have been facing a lot of things, but thank God that today we are back and we are healthy and strong. So if you are in need of a mentor, remember that forex without a mentor is like driving without experience. So return back to your class, and all through this week, every of my students will smile. And this month, this week, you are stepping in now. Every of my students, if you're new, every of our students, you have to deposit money in your life account. We'll be training with trading. Okay, training with trading. So we'll be trading while we are training. So every one of you should be smiling at the end of this live training session. So if you are new, if you want to join us, feel free to join us as fast as possible. So you join the mentorship class, deposit money in your account while we trade. Thank you so much and God bless you. GDFS, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you.